with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting.
Shoots! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Getafe have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Delivered low, brilliantly cut out. Mario Martin. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on, clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. It's Vinicius Jr. Now it's Mbappe.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Getafe definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandes. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Vinicius Jr. Nice looking ball. It's a goal kick. Neon. 30 minutes gone. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose. Camavinga. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball if he can get there. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, that is the first half done. He's having a hit! That's a lovely, neat pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Neon. Mario Martin thinks about the shot. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. In. Oh, off the bar! Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Valverde, aimed beyond the defence.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out towards the flank. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Martin. And that is expertly dealt with. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Good pressure, determined, intense. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped ball. Terrific effort! Oh, and that should have been 2.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. Madrid are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Jr. is onto this.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Getafe clearly now in lead preservation mode. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
There you have it, a fine
Well,
win
how
for
will we
our
look back
boys.
on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicator.